Let's talk about the CSS profile and how to complete this application. This is kind of like the FAFSA on steroids, okay? This is an application required by about 400 private colleges. It's a lot more labor intensive, a lot more questions, a lot more invasive than the free application for federal student aid. But it's important that we complete it because if not, we're not giving ourselves a chance to get some of these nice need-based discounts at some of these private schools. Now, this form does cost a little bit of money. We can apply for a waiver, but this form costs $25 for the first school that we send it to, and then $16 for each one thereafter. And we apply for this through collegeboard.org, through our son or our daughters, whomever the student is, through their College Board account, their username and password. So if they haven't done so already, they're going to need to create a College Board account. Now, many of you already have one because you've registered for the SATs, and this is the same username or password that we're going to use to create our CSS profile and submit those to the appropriate colleges. Now, again, a couple things to talk through here. Number one, we need to be perfect with our deadlines. So the first thing is to determine which of our schools, if any, require the CSS profile. And then when is it due, based on whether we're applying early or whether we're applying regular decision. And this is something that is going to ask us a lot more details around our income. It's not as easy as uploading our tax returns from the IRS website, similar to the FAFSA. It is up to us to translate what it says on our tax returns and manually enter that information onto the application. They're also going to ask us for details around our retirement accounts in a way that the FAFSA does not. They're also going to ask us for details about our primary residence and how much equity is in that property, like the FAFSA does not. And then based on the colleges that you actually end up applying to that use the CSS profile, you may run into a section called SQ, the Supplemental Questions, where each of these schools have the ability to cherry pick from a couple hundred questions and see which, if any, they want to ask in addition to kind of the standard template that every school uses in that CSS profile form. So yes, this one is a little bit of a bear, especially compared to the FAFSA, but if we want to be considered for financial aid at these really expensive private colleges, we have to get through it.